You're supposed to be asleep, please, so I can film this. Lie down. Are you asleep yet? Are you asleep yet?
No.
Will you go to sleep?
No.
Okay, night night. So hard trying to be a YouTube sensation and be a mother at the same time. I think this is probably the best it's going to get today because he's asleep. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then check me out. I'm Natural Born Cave Woman. Well, just on Instagram, I'm Natural Born Cave Woman. I'm Sifi. I'm a personal trainer and nutritional advisor. And if you're returning back to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. You know when you hear someone saying they don't understand why they're not losing weight, they're eating really well, they're eating really healthy, they're exercising all the time. Actually, in fact, they barely eat at all. So they don't understand why they're A, not losing weight, or B, they're gaining a load of weight. It is heartbreaking to really be giving something your all, pushing away the cake, saying no to nights out, doing everything that you can to lose weight, and you're seeing no benefits whatsoever. Perhaps you really are doing absolutely everything right. Perhaps your diet is healthy. Perhaps you are hitting the gym all the time. It is possible that there might be a much bigger problem. Perhaps you have some sort of sinister, creepy metabolic condition that you're not aware of. Perhaps you're on a medication that's slowing everything down. I don't know. What I do know is a few things do need to be taken into consideration before we start stomping down that track of considering ourselves genetically preconditioned to being overweight and self-diagnosing autoimmune disorders and slow metabolisms. What we do actually need is a reality check. So today I'm going to take you through 8 behaviours I see all the time, and you can see if you fall into 1, 2, 3, all of these categories. Number 1, eating your kids' food all the time. It may seem really innocent just to pick at the old pom bear there, suck on the old fruit. How often are you really doing it? I have literally seen a grown-ass woman in a business suit tuck into a half-gnawed, rejected cheese sandwich that her 6-month-old had been chewing on for 45 minutes beforehand. Oh no! We love our little munchkins so much that we think nothing of chewing on their half-ravaged, savage, disgusting, slobbered on pizza rejects. If you're a mother, you are doing this, I promise you. Yuck! Number 2, eating off other people's plates. Just the same as when we're eating off our kids' plates, these calories do matter. So if you're somebody who is falling into the whole, it's not on my plate, these calories don't actually matter, it doesn't count, you're wrong. Calories that are not on your plate, that are on somebody else's plate, that you're eating, these are still calories. There's no kind of scientific law that says if it's not on your plate, then it's free. No, God, that'd be amazing though, wouldn't it? Number 3, eating healthy snacks. Just because something has health or protein on the packaging doesn't mean that it's a lower calorie option or a better option for you when you're trying to lose weight. When it comes to losing weight, it is calories in versus calories out. Hit that card there, I'll put a card there, or it might be there. There. Whichever way it is, I'll put a card there of my video talking about calories in versus calories out, metabolism, and what it all means. Swallowing 300 grams of nuts like a snake swallows an egg is not going to be helping you lose weight. Eating paleo bars on the daily is not going to be helping you lose weight. Some of these tiny little portions of paleo bars, nuts, trail mixes, mueslis, nature bars, little tiny portion sizes with massive caloric content to them. If you are overeating your calories, despite whether it's healthy or not, you're overeating your calories and you will be gaining weight. If you want to be losing weight, you do need to be in a caloric deficit. Number 4, drinking your calories a lot. Lattes, juices, cappuccinos, smoothies, wine, gin and tonics, children's pip organics. All these things are packing masses of calories and they're not massively satiating. And a latte doesn't equate to being like a full meal. By all means, enjoy a coffee every day. Do not be falling into the trap of thinking that your skinny double whip cafe mocha latte salted caramel Cool Whip fun dance isn't making a huge difference to your overall calorie consumption. Number 5, skipping meals. If you are rocking some sort of intermittent fasting protocol, good for you, but this is not what I'm talking about. If you're somebody who is regularly skipping meals, can you not see that this is just not working out for you?
I'm having a really healthy week this week, Pat. I'm not eating and I'm not drinking. Right.
Blindly skipping meals, you boast about having the tiniest appetite. Who are you trying to kid?
Have you eaten something?
No, not since 1973.
It's annoying. You know who you are. Skipping meals always leads to stuffing whatever will fit down your face later on. You do it, you know you do it, stop skipping meals. Number 6, not being honest with your portion sizes. Perhaps you are somebody who does track your macros, working out your portion sizes, and I am a massive advocate for this. I coach this. It's a fantastic tool for working out your energy expenditure and what you're eating. Weighing your food and putting it in the calorie tracker is, in my opinion, the best skill set you can ever undertake in order to learn how to manage your weight. However, are you really tracking everything you're eating? Serving size 1 teaspoon. The fact that you put it in your calorie tracker that you had 3 squares of dark Lindt chocolate when actually you've scoffed half a bar but weighed out 3 squares. Yeah, don't do that. Be honest. Weigh everything, put it into your tracker and put it in your mouth. Number 7, exercising.
Okay, here we go. 1.
When it comes to weight loss, you can actually be quite successful at losing overall weight and not doing very much in the way of exercise. You'll hear all the time people say it's 80% exercise, 20% diet, and they're correct. It absolutely is. But we're talking about overall weight loss. The last I heard, you not only wanted to lose weight, but you actually wanted to tone up.
But you're not fat anymore.
I've lost 180 pounds. I do have a little bit of excess skin though. My neck does look like a vagina.
Tone is created in the gym. To increase tone, we need to increase our muscle mass. And you can't increase your muscle mass unless you've got a few things in place. Number 1, being an appropriate protein intake. And number 2, putting a muscle under tension. And number 3, progressively overloading that muscle over time. You need to lift weights. You need to provide your body the resistance, you need to increase that resistance over time, and you need to know how to move your body correctly. Actually focusing your mind to your muscle. So if I'm working my bicep, I'm focusing with my mind, then I'm working my bicep and trying to make that bicep actually work.
I command you to grow. Grow, motherfucker. I command you to grow.
Hitting the gym and doing some half-hearted cardio or flapping weights around like a... screaming around, lifting weight after weight after weight just to burn calories is not going to get you the benefits that you want. It's pointless. If you're one of these people who like to sit on the leg press on your phone for 20 minutes between sets, you're annoying. Number 8, our final point, and my absolute favourite one, weekend warriors.
Too hot. De la champagne. Okay, what's in there?
Ça, c'est la poubelle, madame.
Yeah, we'll have 2 of those. With peanuts, though. Peanuts.
Peanuts!
You know these people. You're probably one of these people. I've been one of these people. You're good all week long. You've eaten really well. You've been to the gym and trained. You haven't touched wine.
What will you drink if you stop drinking?
I should drink water. It's a mixer, Patsy. We have it with whiskey.
All you've eaten is white fish, cardboard wood chips. It's now Friday night. You deserve to let your hair down. You deserve those 6 glasses of wine, the packet of kettle chips, the Indian takeaway, and the box of Maltesers in front of Game of Thrones. Pizza at Pizza Express with the family, the 3 gin and tonics, the packet of peanuts you have at the pub with your mates after the kids have gone to bed. You deserve that Bloody Mary at lunch for Hangover Sunday. You're with the kids. You want to be having some nachos at the cinema. New scientific research that's just come out. The calories that you consume at the weekend don't count. Fact. The laws of energy expenditure don't matter, and anything you do at the weekend won't hinder your goals at all. You, in no way, have to accommodate basic life changes in order to elicit the goals that you want. Really? Really? I could go on, but they're just 8 of my faves. The big question is Do you see yourself in any of the things that I've said? If you are doing one or more of these habits consistently, then rule out metabolic doom and know that all you have to do is create a few little life changes and you'll probably start getting some results. Let's wind this video up by looking at my 5 top tips for creating weight loss without having to track any macros, without having to do any strict, stringent diets, without having to sacrifice everything that's familiar to you, without actually having to change that much at all. Like, carry on, just make a few tweaks. Number 1, stop eating other people's food, like outright. Like, just don't do it. Make it like a life standard for yourself that you will not eat off of other people's plates.
Joey doesn't share food!
Be it your kids, your husbands, your friends, your colleagues. Just don't do it. Number 2, eat like an adult who gives a shit about themselves. Do you let your toddler eat whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want, with no regards to their health at all?
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Listen.
You're an adult and you know that they need to actually eat food that is nutritious and that is benefiting them. You do not let your toddler eat whatever they want, whenever they want, because they are a toddler. And you're an adult and you know it's bad for them. So whatever advice you do for your toddler, do it for yourself. Number 3, stop going nuts at the weekend. Just stop doing it. There are no stars for being really well behaved and good all week. There is no get out of jail card. Wind your neck in. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy some stuff at the weekend. Choose 1 or 2 meals that you might be slightly more indulgent in, or perhaps pick one day of the weekend. Apparently nowadays the weekend is Thursday through to Sunday. That would be 4 days out of a 7-day week. That is potentially the weekend where you can go nuts. Just pick one day. Number 4. Stop treating every social occasion as something that you can blow out on. There are more to social occasions than what you can fit into your face. And your alcohol consumption, half it. Just outright. I don't even care who's listening or who I'm talking to. That alcohol consumption, in half. Get rid of half of it. Yeah. Number 5, if you hate the gym, get out of there. Find a way of exercising that suits you, something that you like, something that you can be consistent with, and something that you enjoy. There are so many things that you can do. I mean, you've got CrossFit, you've got swimming, netball, trampolining, ballet classes, Zumba, body pump, cross-country skiing. I mean, do some Viking role play, I don't care. Just move your body. When you're moving your body, put some effort into it. Yeah, like actually try and sweat a bit. But there we have it. That is my 8 top trip-ups that I see all the time, followed by 5 tips that you can factor into your life to start making some changes. If you did like this video, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Oh! Somebody's awake. Hiya, babe. Somebody woke up. Oh, look. Oh, I don't like it. Aww. Subscribe. And if you could do me a solid and share this, I'd be so grateful. See you next time.